And then we look at, like I said, every metric in which you can measure the health of a society, the crime rate and the cost of living, basic things, traffic, anything you can measure, the West is falling off a cliff. So it's like, how do you fix all of that? So I decided to move to Eastern Europe, and I had a very good time here, and I was treated very well, and it's a very safe place, and it's a beautiful country. I've been through some recently things changed a bit. I think
Yeah,
most
you
people
get
know
out of your
about that.
house.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Well, I'm allowed out my house. Yeah, that's nice.
What, if you don't mind me asking, what's the first thing you did when you got out of your house?
My first day off of house arrest, I stayed in the house.
That's fucking weird, man.
I know, but it was a sign of resistance.
Oh, you wanted to prove that you could keep going.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like you're flexing all the time. Like, is there like if I was on house arrest, who the fuck you flexing for? Just leave. And anything, you could have lied and be like, no, I stayed for an extra 3 days. But like you stayed.
I stayed.
Just to prove a point.
Yeah,
now, was it for your
lie.
brother or was it for your? No, I was just joking about the lie.
Yeah.
Actually, I have it in my notes because I know that you don't like lying, and I have a story about lying. I was I'm not gonna mention his name out of respect for him, but he took me on his jet. We were having a great time. We were about to do business together.
Yep.
We were courtside, and he made a comment about one of the basketball players. He's like, "Well, he's a little bitch because he told his teammate was cheating and got him in a scandal."
Yeah.
And I said, well, the other man was cheating. He was lying.
Yeah.
And he turns to me and he goes, if you have a problem doing business with people that cheat, you'll never work. And I, one, stopped immediately wanting to work with this guy. Two, my provider is God, nobody else.
Yeah.
So it comes with morals.
Yep.
If you're going to cheat on a woman that you're building a life with and
Yeah.
being fruitful with, what the fuck are you going to do to me?
Well, that's very true, and that's very valid. But I'll play devil's advocate here. What the other guy said about if you have problems doing business with somebody who cheats, you're never going to do any business. Unfortunately, he's also pretty right because it's
but
rife.
not with partners though. I don't feel like you want to get in business with a partner. I mean, think about this. He shares a family bloodline with the person that he's robbing.
Yeah,
I'm nothing to him.
that's true, and that is infallible logic.
So how can I even? For me, my girl, right? She's my partner.
Yeah.
I couldn't focus if I had to come do this interview with you, and I know she's out somewhere. Now I have to think about what she's doing. It's taking away from me.
Yeah.
So if I'm breaking bread with a man and I'm doing business with him, I can't sit around wasting my time thinking about what he's doing.
And you're completely right, and I totally understand that. But as a honest individual, I have to sit here and be honest and analyze myself and analyze my own romantic relationships. Am I completely faithful in the traditional sense? No. Why is that? It's a good question. I can't say exactly why that is, but I think that probably the biggest decline in the Western world I have to accept, even though I partake in it and even though I am guilty of it. I think the biggest failing of the Western world is that men and women do not stick together anymore.